The physiology of movement. Let's talk about how. How do we know how to move? Well, different systems within our body work together to support movement and maintain our overall health. The physiology of movement affects your body by influencing factors such as energy production. We look at muscle function, joint health, cardiovascular fitness, which is your heart health, and neuromuscular coordination, which is the coordination, how your body moves in relation to what you're doing. And by understanding these physiological principles, we can make informed decisions about exercise, rehabilitation, and lifestyle choices to optimize our health and well being. So you can think about when you are picking something up off the ground, think about how are we supposed to do that? What is the correct form that we are supposed to pick that up off the ground in, which is a nice squat formation. Because if you're bending down, you're slouching, you're rounding at the spine, that's just going to cause more pain and misalignment over time. So it helps us to make those informed decisions when we are exercising or just going through everyday life about, oh, are we in correct alignment? Are we having correct form? And the more you learn, the better you'll get at it, the more it'll become habit. So I have an example of this client, and they didn't even realize that they move wrong or they move incorrectly, and they were hurting just more and more over time when they were exercising. And this person just was just confused, like, why am I in pain? Like, I'm exercising, I'm doing the things, why am I in more pain? Well, it's because when they were going into those exercises, they did not have the correct form. One knee was going in, so it was causing pain in their hip and their lower back. When they were doing a squat, when they were pressing into overhead press, one arm was going way sooner than the other, and one arm was way more forward. So they were pressing up like this. And that's not going to make anything better. It's going to make it worse. So that's why it's good to go through these exercises with someone, even if it's through a video, but they're helping you and guiding you to have the correct form. Once they started, this client, once they started to have the correct form and move in the correct way when they were exercising, they noticed that it was happening in their everyday life. Because you could notice it when they walked into a room. And 3 months later, I noticed just by my sight a huge difference in the way they were walking. And they said how much better that they felt in their body. They weren't having that same pain levels. So it just goes to show that the way that we take care of our bodies, the way that we move can make a huge difference and impact on our health and our fibromyalgia symptoms.